I like to give my testimony of the day how I received the Holy Ghost. We was having Bible studies. We started the Old Testament class, and I started going to the Old Testament class, and we would go every Sunday, and it was like at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So we lived in Tennessee, and we would drive a couple hours to get to where we was having Bible studies. So I woke up that morning, and I felt real excited inside, like something's going to happen today. I felt real excited about it. So we got on the road, and we went to the Bible study, and we went through the Bible study. And normally at that Bible study, they typically, at the end, it would say, would anybody like to have prayer? To come up for prayer. So I was sitting there excited. I was going to go up for prayer. First time I ever been up for prayer. But I was going to go up for prayer. So I was anticipating the end of the Bible study. And when it came, they didn't ask for prayer. It didn't happen. So I got up and I went into the restroom, and I was really excited still. Really excited inside. I thought, wow, man. So we went out to my brother-in-law and sister-in-law's house, because we were staying there. And the pastor and his wife came out to the house there where we were staying, and we were sitting there talking in the living room. And I could still feel that exciting feeling inside of me. Something's going to happen today. And they was getting ready to leave. So I asked them before they left, I said, could y'all pray for me, please? And they said, yeah. So they started. I was in the living room on the couch, and just got down on the floor and raised my hands up and started praying, just asking Jesus to help me. Jesus, please help me, in the center of the floor. And the preacher and his wife and my brother and sister-in-law and my wife, Anna, they were all praying around me, praying for me to get the Holy Ghost. All of a sudden, I felt this warm sensation come through the top of my head and just go down through my body. And I felt like everything in me just washed out onto the floor. And as I was doing that, I heard them speaking in tongues around me and praying for me, and I was still crying out to Jesus. And then I heard a different voice. And I thought, who is that? And then I realized it was me. I was speaking in tongues. It filled me with the Holy Ghost. That's what I felt coming in and washing everything out of me onto the floor. It was beautiful. I'll never forget that day. It was one of the best days of my life, the starting of my life in God, being born again.